Across the globe, a familiar unease stirs, polarization deepens. Nationalism casts long shadows. In cities and towns, the air is thick with tension as people take to the streets, their voices raised in fervent cries for change. The divide between communities grows ever wider, fueled by a potent mix of fear and passion. The promise of multilateralism falters. Once a beacon of hope, the vision of nations working together for the common good now seems a distant dream. Diplomatic efforts, once the cornerstone of international relations, struggle to find footing in an increasingly fragmented world. These echoes of a turbulent past, once distant whispers, now resonate with unsettling clarity. The struggles of yesteryears, the battles fought for civil rights and freedoms, seem to replay in the present day. The lessons of history, it appears, are in danger of being forgotten. The post-World War II vision, a beacon of unity and lasting peace, seems increasingly fragile. The grand ideals that shaped the modern world, the treaties and alliances forged in the aftermath of conflict, now face unprecedented challenges. The dream of a harmonious global community is under threat. Institutions, painstakingly erected to uphold global balance, now face unprecedented strain. The halls of power, once filled with the promise of cooperation, now echo with uncertainty. Leaders grapple with crises that test the very foundations of these organizations. The war in Ukraine, a stark reminder of humanity's capacity for conflict, casts a shadow over international cooperation. The images of destruction and displacement serve as a grim testament to the fragility of peace. The international community watches its resolve tested as it seeks to navigate this complex and volatile landscape. The rise of China, a resurgent giant, further disrupts the established world order. As China asserts its influence on the global stage, the balance of power shifts. Economic might and military prowess combine to create a formidable presence, challenging the status quo and prompting a re-evaluation of alliances and strategies. Are these merely fleeting tremors, or do they signal a deeper cyclical rhythm to history? As we look back through the valleys of time, we see patterns emerge, cycles of conflict and resolution rise and fall. The question remains, are we destined to repeat the mistakes of the past, or can we forge a new path forward, learning from the echoes of a turbulent past? Two historians, Neil Howe and William Strauss, offer a fascinating, if debated, perspective on the cyclical nature of history. Their theory, known as the fourth turning, suggests that history unfolds in distinct generational cycles, each lasting approximately 80 to 100 years. These cycles are not random, but follow a predictable pattern. According to Howe and Strauss, these cycles are driven by the values, attitudes, and experiences of successive generations. Each generation, shaped by its unique historical context, plays a specific role in the unfolding story of history. Like actors in a grand play, these generations assume recurring archetypes: prophet, nomad, hero, and artist. Each archetype brings its own strengths and weaknesses, contributing to the overall narrative of history. Each archetype, shaped by its unique historical context, leaves a lasting mark on the world. The prophets, born during a time of spiritual awakening, are visionary leaders. The nomads, growing up during a period of unraveling, are practical and resilient. The heroes, coming of age during a crisis, are brave and determined. The artists, born during a high, are sensitive and creative. Don't forget to like and subscribe now. According to Howe and Strauss, we are now entering a new fourth turning. This phase, marked by crisis and upheaval, is a time of great danger but also great opportunity. This phase, marked by crisis and upheaval, offers both risk and promise. It is a time when old structures and institutions are challenged and often dismantled, making way for new ideas and innovations. It is a time of profound change, when old structures crumble and new ones emerge. This period of renewal and rebuilding can lead to a more resilient and adaptive society, capable of facing future challenges with greater strength and unity. As we navigate this fourth turning, it is crucial to understand the roles we play and the potential we hold. By recognizing the patterns of the past, we can better prepare for the future, ensuring that the next cycle brings about positive change and growth for generations to come. The 2008 financial crisis, a global shake-up that rocked the foundations of the economic system, serves as a potential turning point. This major event, according to supporters of the fourth turning, represents the initial tremor of a new cycle. The crisis exposed the weaknesses of our interconnected world, breaking illusions of stability and prosperity. It triggered a wave of questioning, a collective examination of long-held beliefs about the global financial order. Could this be the catalyst, the spark that ignites a broader societal transformation? However, the idea of cyclical history is not without its critics. Critics argue that such theories fall prey to confirmation bias, our natural tendency to see patterns where none exist. They point to the inherent complexity of history, a tapestry woven from countless threads of cause and effect. To reduce this intricate web to predictable cycles, they caution, is to oversimplify the past and misunderstand the present. The fourth turning, they argue, with its neat divisions of time and generational archetypes, fails to capture the detailed reality of human experience. A world transformed by technology and shifting generations. Furthermore, the fast pace of technological change throws a wrench into the gears of traditional generational cycles. The world our grandparents lived in bears little resemblance to the one we navigate today. The internet, a game-changing force, has fundamentally reshaped communication, information access, and social interaction. This relentless technological acceleration creates vastly different experiences even within the same generation. The 20-year generational spans, a cornerstone of the fourth turning theory, appear increasingly arbitrary in our rapidly changing world. Navigating uncharted waters are unique challenges of our time. While the cyclical nature of history remains open to debate, one truth is undeniable. The 21st century presents a mix of new challenges. The rise of a multipolar world, with its shifting power dynamics, defies easy categorization. The interconnectedness of the globalized era ensures that events in one corner of the world reverberate across borders with lightning speed. The spread of misinformation and disinformation, fueled by the internet and social media, further complicates an already intricate global landscape. The need for adaptation of global institutions at a crossroads. The institutions that have governed the post-war era, designed for a different time, now stand at a crossroads. The United Nations, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, these pillars of the international order face growing pressure to adapt. Their structures, often bureaucratic and slow-moving, struggle to keep up with the rapid currents of change. Failure to evolve, to embrace reform and innovation, risks making these institutions outdated. Seeing beyond the looking glass means embracing the unknowable future. As we stand on the edge of tomorrow, we are often filled with a mix of excitement and nervousness. The future is a vast expanse of possibilities, a canvas yet to be painted with the colors of our collective actions and dreams. Whether history truly repeats itself remains a subject of endless fascination and debate. The annals of history are filled with patterns and cycles, moments of triumph and tragedy that seem to echo through the ages. Scholars and thinkers have long pondered whether these patterns are destined to recur or if they serve merely as lessons for us to learn from. Yet, dwelling solely on past patterns risks blinding us to the unique contours of our present moment. The world today is vastly different from what it was even a decade ago. Technological advancements, social changes and environmental shifts have created a landscape that is constantly evolving. To navigate this ever-changing terrain, we must remain vigilant and adaptable, always ready to embrace new ideas and perspectives. The future, while shaped by the echoes of yesterday, remains unwritten. Each day presents us with a new opportunity to shape the world around us, to write our own stories and forge our own paths. The blank pages of tomorrow are waiting for the ink of our actions and decisions. Our responsibility lies not in deciphering cryptic cycles, but in confronting the challenges of our time with wisdom, courage, and a spirit of adaptability. We must come together as a global community, leveraging our collective knowledge and resources to address the pressing issues of our era. From climate change to social justice, the challenges we face are complex and multifaceted, requiring innovative solutions and collaborative efforts. The world is in constant flux, a dynamic and ever-evolving tapestry. Every moment brings with it new challenges and opportunities, and it is up to us to navigate this intricate web with grace and determination. By embracing change and remaining open to new possibilities, we can create a future that is not only sustainable but also fair and inclusive. Our task is not to predict its every twist and turn, but to navigate its complexities with open minds and a commitment to shaping a more just and sustainable future for all. Like and subscribe for more topics: history, politics, religion, race, psychology, and more. This video is sourced from Copenhagen Institute for Future Studies, and the article this video is based on is written by Daria Krivonos, titled "Does History Repeat Itself?"